Attention, please. Sarah McDonald, please call the judges. Sarah McDonald, please call the judges. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, this is a non-wagering event. The main Standard Breeder Stakes. The three-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers go for a purse of $14,692. The number one horse, Luke Magoo, owned by Leighton Property. The son of Rock and Roll World is trained by Mark Tardif. Kevin Switcher Jr. drives. Impressive racehorse, 7 for 7 in the 2023 racing season. 2, Matucci. Val Grondin and Gino Matuccio, the son of Western Maverick, trained by Val Grondin, driven by Heath Campbell. 3, Face Mask Required, owned and trained by Mark Tardif. The son of Deuce Sailster has Andy Harrington in the bike. Number 4, Anything for You, Dear. It's owned and trained by Mark Tardif. This 3-year-old Rock and Roll World son is Walter Case Jr. driving. And number 5, it is Colt Bennett, owned by Nancy Longobardi, the son of a Rock and Roll World, trained by Dave Crochet, driven by David Ingraham. 5 to the gate, this non-wagering event. Starter calls for the horses. It is now post time. Starting gate is in motion. Pacers moving their way into the turn. Main Standard Breeders' Stakes, the 3-year-old Colt and Gelding Pacers at the head of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off. Luke Magoo towards the inside, Matucci to his outside. As they race their way into the turn, face mask required. Anything for you, Darren Colt Bennett? That's the field of 5, heading their way into the turn. Luke Magoo, kind of an impressive racehorse. 7 wins and 7 starts here in the 2023 racing season. Looking to add another one this afternoon. Matucci's racing second in search of his first victory of the 2023 racing season, as his face mask required, who races third. Anything for you, Deer's got 2 wins so far, now tips towards the outside, and Colt Bennett is in the back of the pack. Opening panel 30 and 3/5. And Luke Magoo, coming off an impressive victory at Skowhegan and 156-1, is up on top by about 2 1/4 lengths. This son of rock and roll world shows the way. Company coming in the outside. Here comes Anything for You, Dear. Towards the inside, Matucci. Face mask required. Colt Bennett. That's the field of 5 as they head their way up towards the half. And Switzer looks over his shoulder, see who's coming at him. He's got Luke Magoo at the half and 102-1. A nice little leisurely half for Luke Magoo as he heads his way into the turn. Anything for You, Dear, towards the outside. Matucci's towards the inside as they head their way down the backside. Face mask required. It's got the cover towards the outside, and on the rail, that's Colt Bennett. Field of 5 heading the way up towards 3/4. Luke Magoo up on top. On the outside, Anything for You, Dear, is getting closer to the leader, but Switzer's sitting chilly with Luke Magoo on the inside. Slowly but surely, Anything for You, Dear, is coming closer to the leader, but Luke Magoo has not been asked yet. 3/4, 132-3. They head the way into the turn, and Switzer says now go, and Luke Magoo is pulling away from Anything for You, Dear. On the inside, Matucci, going to be 3-wide movement up on the outside by face mask required as they head the way out of the turn. It's Luke Magoo up on top. They're coming after the leader up on the outside, and Luke Magoo shows the way. Here comes Matucci, but Luke Magoo, it's going to be tough. Flying on the outside was Colt Bennett. Colt Bennett was very, very quick on the outside. Him and Luke Magoo hit the wire together. 2:01-3, time for the mile. Well, the undefeated streak has been broken. Colt Bennett, Dave Ingraham, very, very late, but just in time, grabs the lead away from Luke Magoo at the wire where it counts the most. 2:01-3, time for the mile. Colt Bennett. Order of finishes as follows. Number 1, Luke Magoo was second. 2, Matucci, fourth. 3, face mask required, fifth. 4, Anything for You, Dear, third. And 5, Colt Bennett, the winner. Top down, 2, 4, 5, 3, 1 on the bottom. Win number 3 of the season. Lifetime win number 3 also for Colt Bennett. 2:01-3, time for the mile. In the winner's circle, number 5, Colt Bennett. A 3-year-old rock and roll world colt out of Unbeachable by Jenna's Beach Boy. It's owned by Nancy Longobardi of Norfolk, Massachusetts. Trained by Dave Crocier, driven by Dave Ingraham. 2:01 and 3, time for the mile. And David Ingraham. It would be double-digit Dave if there was betting on that particular race. Congratulations, Dave Ingraham with Colt Bennett. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Windsor Fair for a beautiful day of harness racing action, with the first race post time coming up in 14 minutes at 3 o'clock. We're going to take a look at the changes and scratches on our racing program momentarily. But before we do, we ask that you all please rise as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. Let's take a look at the racing program, ladies and gentlemen, for changes and scratches. First race, we do have a scratch to report. Number 5, Baywood Shadow, has been scratched. Race number 1, the number 5 horse, Baywood Shadow, has been scratched. Race number 2, number 8, Silver Shooter, has been scratched. Second race, number 8, Silver Shooter, has been scratched. If you turn to the 6th race this afternoon, race number 6, the number 3 horse, Hula's Boy, has been scratched. Race number 6, the 3 horse, Hula's Boy, has been scratched. In the 9th race this afternoon, race number 9, the number 4 horse, Perfect Boy Hanover, now racing with Lasix. In the 9th race, 4 horse, Perfect Boy Hanover, races with Lasix. 9th race, 6 horse, Swelling Dam, races with Lasix. 9th race, 6 horse, Swelling Dam, races with Lasix. 10th race, race number 10 this afternoon, the number 4 horse, Nuclear Enemy, has been scratched. 10th race, the number 4 horse, Nuclear Enemy, has been scratched. 10th race, number 6 Creature, now being driven by Andy Harrington. Andrew Harrington drives 6 Creature in the 10th. And if you decide that you want to wet your whistle today, recommendation that you can go visit the beer tent located at the end of the grandstand. Nice cold beer on a nice day like today, watching the races. Can't think of much better things that you could want to do on an afternoon, especially a Tuesday afternoon in Windsor, Maine. So grab yourself a nice cold beer, watch the racing action, wager $1 or $2, and sit back and enjoy. Also a reminder, the Lost Trotting Parks Heritage Center. The Lost Trotting Parks is once again exhibiting at the Windsor Fair. Our exhibit is on the left as you walk towards the Windsor History Center. The exhibit includes images of selected Maine Lost Trotting Parks, including Rigby Park, the kite track, which was located in Old Orchard, the story of Nelson 4209, and the history of selected Maine fair sand and the historical banners from Lost Trotting Park's Maine 200 project. The banners are behind the building. The Veteran Service exhibit is to the left of the LTP, the Lost Trotting Parks exhibit. For those who love history, please take the time to visit Lost Trotting Parks exhibit at the Windsor Fair. You can also go online and visit Lost Trotting Parks online museum. It's losttrottingparks.com, http losttrottingparks.com. Click on the links At the top of the page, to go to the Lost Trotting Park Archives, the Lost Trotting Parks of New England, and the Maine 200 Project, Maine Spirit, and the Horse. Steve Thompson does a tremendous job putting together the history of harness racing here in the state of Maine and the history of the horse. And it is a definite website that you should go visit, losttrottingparks.com. Go on there. I've checked it out several times during the course of the year, and I'm impressed how great a job that he does, and also impressed about the great harness racing history that's showing on that website. Lost Trotting Parks Heritage Center, located right here at the fairgrounds. A must-see while here. Horses will be on the track momentarily, coming up in about 8 minutes to post. I want to thank one of our major sponsors this afternoon, McGee Construction. Steve McGee started his business in 1976. When he was in high school, Steve started a trucking business hauling mostly farm products such as sawdust, bedding, fertilizer, feed, grain, and bag concrete. I want to again thank the good folks, Steve and McGee Construction. Each year they've been a major sponsor here at the Windsor Fair, and again I want to thank them for their support of racing action and support of the Windsor Fair another year. Horses for the first race now making their way into the post parade. Condition event going into 1 mile, the purse $3,500. Number 1 in the field is What a Hooligan. It's owned by James Heap. Andy Harrington does the driving. Number 2, Ira Chief, is owned by Chris Hamilton. Aaron Hall with the driving duty today. 3, It's Always a Gentleman, owned by Robin Crochet and Jack Clements. Chris Long is in the bike. Number 4 is Empara. It's owned by Val Grondin and Bill Underhill. Val Grondin is in the sulky. 5, Baywood Shadow has been scratched. Completing the field of 6, Pembroke Scorpio, owned by Patricia Sumner. Dave Ingraham in the bike. Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, Trifecta. Daily double wagering races 1 and 2. Take note, first race, 5 horse Baywood Shadow has been scratched. And in the second race, the number 8 horse Silver Shooter has been scratched. Post time in 5 minutes. Well, the Smith family is here. The other Tommy. Horses coming back for their second and final score, less than 3. Less than 3 minutes until post time. Less than a minute, less than 1 minute till post time. Don't be shut out, less than a minute. Starter calls for the horses. They're heading their way towards the gate. Starting gate is in motion. Field midway in the turn. 5 to the gate for the first. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off. Zempara center of the racetrack to his outside. Pembroke Scorpio to the rail. That's Ira Chief. They head the way into the turn. Zempara, Val Grandin up on top, trying to gain a rail position towards the inside. Ira Chief as they head the way down the backside first time. Zempara now does grab the lead, takes it away from Ira Chief as they race their way up to the quarter pole. Pembroke Scorpio get away there to be third. Always a Gentleman fourth. And in the back of the pack, it's What a Hooligan. They drive their way up towards the quarter pole. Zempara, Val Grandin dictates the pace by there, 29-2, about 2 lengths back, second spot. As they move their way into the turn, it is Ira Chief. Pembroke Scorpio's third, racing fourth, Always a Gentleman. Back of the pack, What a Hooligan. Race out of the turn. They're going to come up towards the half. And on top, Zempara currently at 2-1. 3-5 favorite Ira Chief races in the pocket. Moving up on the outside. Here comes Always a Gentleman. Chris Long underway. Going to attack the leader, Zempara, as they make their way up towards the half-mile pole. And Zempara is going to take him there in 1:04. Ira Chief to the inside second. Always a Gentleman up on the outside racing third. Pembroke Scorpios along the rail fourth. What a Hooligan with the cover to the outside fifth. They're heading the way towards the three-quarter pole, and Zempara grabbed the lead right from the get-goes, up on top by a length and 3/4. The favorite Ira Chief races in the pocket, stalking the leader. On the way up on the outside, Always a Gentleman. On the inside, Pembroke Scorpio, and the trailer What a Hooligan. Up to 3/4. It's Zempara. Val Grandin there, 1:30 4/5. Less than a quarter of a mile ago. It's Zempara. Ira Chief racing second. On the outside, Always a Gentleman to the inside, Pembroke Scorpio. Midway in that final turn, Zempara still shows the way. We'll be hearing from Ira Chief looking to step to the outside. Along the rail, Pembroke Scorpio. They swing out of the turn. Zempara shows the way. On the outside, here comes Ira Chief coming after Zempara. Zempara and Ira Chief, the bigger horse, wins it. Ira Chief, built like a dinosaur, racing second. Zempara. Looked like Pembroke Scorpio get up for third. 2 minutes, 1/5. Time for the mile. On the board, the unofficial winner, number 2, Ira Chief. Second to the 4, Zempara. Third, number 6, Pembroke Scorpio. 2, 4, 6, first 3 to the wire. With the presentation in the winner's circles this afternoon's first race from Strategic Real Estate Properties. Strategic Real Estate Properties offer the building of new homes and renovating the older houses throughout central Maine. All our homes are turnkey ready and will qualify for all buyer loan programs. You can contact Jim Rideout Jr. or Beth Osborne at 485-1105. That's 485-1105 for a list of our current projects. Strategic Real Estate Properties. Thanks for sponsorship racing action, with a presentation going to the number 2 horse, Ira Chief, this afternoon. Ira Chief, he's a 14-year-old. He gets his first victory of the 2023 racing season, 2 minutes and a tick. The bay gelding 14-year-old by Chief Silverheels. Out of Lady Susan B by Kentucky Spur. Chris Hamilton of Falmouth, Maine owned, trained by Mike Graffam. Aaron Hall, winning driver, 2 minutes and a fifth. Victory for Ira Chief. Lifetime victory, number 51. Impressive. Horses for the second race now making their way onto the racetrack. They'll be assembling for a post-parade. Take note in this second race, number 8 horse Silver Shooter has been scratched. Race number 2, the number 8 horse Silver Shooter has been scratched. And our parade marshal this afternoon, Lindsay Lee, wearing pink, as the pink wraps also on the horse. I'd give the horse a shout out, but I don't know its name. Holly? Yeah. Let's take a look at the field for race number 2. Number 1 horse in the field, Sidekick, is owned by Logan Landfair. Kevin Switcher Jr. drives. 2, Sunset Over Miami, is owned by Strategic Racing Stable. Chris Long is in the bike. 3 is Excellent Chance, owned by Gail Harris, driven by Heath Campbell. 4, Timbo Slice, Lester Dancer owns, with Andy Harrington driving. Number 5, Putnam Storms, owned and driven by 85 years young Robert Nato. 6, Brett McFaverless, Mark Neil Grass owns, with Aaron Hall driving. And completing the field, number 7, Hurricane Bunny, is owned by Brian Kelly II. In the bike, Winter Asher Stahlbaum. 7 to the gate for the second. Win, Play, Show, Quinella Exacta, Trifecta Wagering. 3 minutes post time and only 3. Again, a reminder, 50-50 raffle taking place. Just look for those blue tickets. The people holding up the blue tickets are selling them. The 50-50 raffle drawing will take place after the 9th race today. And we'll know who's going to be a little bit richer after the 9th race. But you got to be in it to win it. And also your lucky losing ticket contest. Make sure you put your name on the back of the losing ticket. They're white buckets located in front of the grandstand. The white buckets with the orange caps. Just put the ticket in there. And we'll also be picking out a winner after the 9th race. For $100, we'll go to the losing ticket, turning that losing ticket into a winning one. Less than a minute, less than 1 minute till post time, less than 1. Starter calls for the Pacers. It is now post time. Field for the second will be moving the way towards the starting gate. Gate is in motion. Field midway in the turn. Second race field at the head of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off. Hurricane Bunny far outside. Going to go up and grab the lead. Excellent chance between horses on the rail. That sidekick as they head their way into the turn. Hurricane Bunny up on top, showing the way. A 43-1 shot dictates by about 4.5, 5 lengths, heading the way into that turn. Excellent chance, got away there to be second. Sidekick third as they head up to the quarter pole. Sunset Over Miami is fourth. Timbo Slice fifth. Putnam Storm sixth. Brett McFarlane is the trailer. As they go up towards the quarter pole, Winter Asher Stahlbaum is throttling the speed of Hurricane Bunny. The quarter is 28-4. A closer second out for Excellent Chances. They head the way into the turn. Sidekick third. Sunset Over Miami racing fourth. Timbo Slice fifth. About 3.5 lengths back to Putnam Storm sixth. And the trailer is Brett McFarlane. As they head out of the turn, they're going to come to the half. And Hurricane Bunny is on top to show the way. Racing in that second spot. Excellent Chance at 2-1. A favorite at 8-5. Sidekick races third. Timbo Slice to the outside fourth. Sunset Over Miami fifth. Putnam Storm sixth. Brett McFarlane trails 58-3. Half-mile time. It's Hurricane Bunny showing the way. But company's coming up on the outside. Here comes Sidekick to the inside. Excellent Chances racing third. They're heading the way up towards three quarters. It is still Hurricane Bunny up on top. Sidekick, the favorite, right over his shoulder, racing second. Excellent Chance to the inside third. Timbo Slice to the outside fourth. Sunset Over Miami fifth. Three quarters, 128-2. They have less than a quarter of a mile to go. It's Hurricane Bunny up on top. Excellent Chance towards the inside. Up on the outside, Sidekick. Hurricane Bunny went to Asher Stahlbaum. Urging this one on, trying to keep him going forward. Excellent Chance looks to tip towards the inside as they make their way for home. Up on the outside, Sidekick. It's Hurricane Bunny. Here comes Sidekick to the outside. Hurricane Bunny and Sidekick. Look like Sidekick it up just in the shadow of the wire. 158-3, the time for the mile. Photo between number 1, Sidekick, and number 7, Hurricane Bunny. 1-7, top 2. Finishing third, number 3, Excellent Chance. 1-7-3. 8-5 shot favorite, winning it. Longest shot on the board, finishing second. Presentation in the winner's circle second race from Mobile Home Parts Unlimited and RV Services. Mobile Home Parts Unlimited provides repair for all your mobile, home, and RV needs for parts and services. They specialize in repair of siding, windows, doors, and roofing. They are located in Chelsea, only 2 miles from the fairgrounds on Route 17, back towards Augusta at 82 Augusta, Rockland Road. You can call them at 549 2437. Mobile Home Parts Unlimited and RV Services. Thank you for the presentation that you'll be making to the number one horse Sidekick, who enters the winner's circle. Race is now official. And the winner paid $5.40 to win. The place price, number 7, Hurricane Bunny, $50.40. The $1 exacta 1-7 paid $93.50. $1 Quinella 1-7 $83.20, and the $1 trifecta 1-7-3 returns $396 even. Again, the daily double today, a combination of 2 and 1, pays $7.60. Let's take a look at the results. The number one horse Sidekick was the race winner. 2 Sunset over Miami 4th. 3 Excellent Chance 3rd. 4 Timbo Slice finished 5th. Number 5 Putnam Storm was 6th. 6 Brett McFaverless 7th. And number 7 Hurricane Bunny 2nd. Number 8 Silver Shooter did not start. Top down it's 1, 4, 3, 5, 6, 7, 2. Did not start on the bottom. Yeah, time for the mile was 1:58 and 3. Sidekick is owned by Logan Landfair of Bucksport, Maine. This bay gelding 5-year-old by Racing Hill out of Frisky Little Devil by Feeling Frisky. Russ Landfair the third trains. Again, Kevin Switzer Jr. Winning driver today. Kevin had 6 wins on yesterday's racing program. Post time for race number 3 coming up in 11 minutes. Hey, a reminder that the Lost Trotting Parks is once again exhibiting at the Windsor Fair. Our exhibit is on the left as you walk towards the Windsor History Center. The exhibit includes images of selected Maine Lost Trotting Parks, including Rigby Park, the Kite Track in Old Orchard, and the story of Nelson 4209. The history of selected Maine fairs and the historical banners from Lost Trotting Parks Maine 200 project. The banners are behind the building. The Veteran Service exhibit is to the left of the exhibit, so for those that love history, please take the time to visit Lost Trotting Park's exhibit here at the Windsor Fair. If you can't make it over there, make sure you look online, losttrottingparks.com. A lot of great history of harness racing in the state of Maine. Also, they have the Maine 200 Project, Maine Spirit, and the horse. Post time for race number 3 coming up in 10 minutes. Means you have a few minutes to go over to the beer tent. Go on over, grab yourself a nice cold one, and have a chance to sit back, relax, watch exciting harness racing action, and enjoy a nice cold beer here at the Windsor Fair. And it's located right at the end of the grandstand. Don't forget to buy your 50-50. The youngsters are coming in front of the grandstand now. They're waving their blue tickets. One of those blue tickets could go to you, and one of those blue tickets could become a winner. 50-50 raffle will take place after race number 9. Make sure you buy your 50-50 ticket. Remember, you have to be in it to win it. Horses making their way into the post parade for race number 3. Number 1 is 2 Points. It's owned by Bill Phipps. Dave Ingraham drives. 2, Rock Around Sam's, owned by Layton Property and Victoria Layton. Kevin Switzer Jr. is in the bike. 3, Two Towns Over is owned by Val Granda, driven by Aaron Hall. 4, Pembroke Revenge, owned by Bill Varney, driven by Heath Campbell. 5, Twice the Ice, owned by Mark Tardif. Andy Harrington drives. And number 6 is So Rock and Roll, Layton Properties owns, with Walter Case Jr. driving. This is the main Standard Breeder Stakes. The 3-year-old colt and gelding pacers on the line of purse, $14,917. Post time on the board in 3 minutes. Post time in 2, just 2 minutes on the board. 2 minutes till post time. One minute to post time. They don't be shut out post time in a minute. Starter calls for the horses. It is now post time. Main Standardbred Breeder Stakes. The Pacers will be heading towards the starting gate. Gate is in motion. Field is midway in the turn. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off. Center of the racetrack sees 2 Towns Over leaving towards the inside. Rock Around Sam, 2 points along the rail as they head their way into that first turn. Quickly up on the outside, 2 Towns Over, and Aaron Hawley's 3 wide. Rock Around Sam's between horses, 2 points on the rail. And 2 Towns Over now decides he doesn't want to get in an early fight, decides to settle back to be third. So the fight now is Rock Around Sam to the outside, taking over command away from 2 points. 2 Towns Over there third. Twice the Ice is fourth as they head their way up towards the quarter pole. So Rock and Roll is fifth, now angling to the outside, and Pembroke Revenge the trailer. Opening panel in 29 seconds. They are racing their way into the turn. They come by grandstand first time. Rock Around Sam's up on top as the leader. Here comes 2 Towns Over up on the outside. He's coming with speed. He's going to come after the leader with the cover to the outside. That's So Rock and Roll as they head their way up towards the half-mile pole. Rock Around Sam shows the way. 2 Towns Over to the outside second. 2 points to the inside third. So Rock and Roll to the outside fourth. Fifth to the inside Twice the Ice. Pembroke Revenge trails 59 half-mile time. Headed the way into the turn. Rock and Roll, Rock Around Sam showing the way. He's got company up on the outside. 2 Towns Over is about 3/4 of a length away from the leader. 2 points on the inside there, third. So Rock and Roll to the outside, racing fourth. Twice the Ice, fifth. 6 to the outside, Pembroke Revenge. They're heading towards 3/4, and 2 Towns Over is just a nose away from the leader. Now he's a nose and head. Rock Around Sam towards the inside, 3/4, 127 and 4. So Rock and Roll's ready to pounce, going 3 wide for Case as they swing out of the turn. The son of Weston Maverick is at all sorts of speed. 2 Towns Over between horses on the outside. So Rock and Roll. Rock Around Sam to the inside. Down the stretch they come. On the outside, So Rock and Roll is going to take over command. Racing second, 2 Towns Over. Third spot goes to Rock Around Sam, 157 and 2. On the board, the unofficial winner, number 6, So Rock and Roll. Second to the 3, Two Towns Over. Third to the 2, Rockin' Around Sam. 6-3-2, first 3 to the wire. 157-2, time for the mile. It's the second fastest victory of the season for So Rock and Roll. He was victorious in Bangor in 157-1. It's the fourth win of the season, pushing his bankroll up into the mid-40s. Impressive So Rock and Roll. To the winner's circle moves number 6, So Rock and Roll. The Bay Gelding 3-year-old by Western Maverick out of So Sweet by So Surreal. Leighton Properties, Waterboro Bain owns, trained by Mark Tardif, Walter Case Jr., winning driver. Again, time for the mile, 157-2. Here's the order of finish for the third race. Number 1, 2 points was 6th. 2, Rock Around Sam, 3rd. 3, Two Towns Over, 2nd. 4, Pembroke Revenge, 5th. Number 5, Twice the Ice, 4th. And 6, So Rock and Roll, the winner. Top down at 6-3-2, 5-4, 1 on the bottom, 157-2, time for the mile. Coming up, the fourth race of the afternoon, we have Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta, Trifecta Wagering. No changes, race number 4. Post time coming up in about 11 minutes. Taking a look at the pari-mutuel prices for the third race, the $1 Exacta 6-3 pays $5.40. $1 Quinella 3-6, $2.10. And the $1 Trifecta 6-3-2, $10.40. Reminder, racing action. There will be no racing action tomorrow here at the Windsor Fair, but we're back in action on Thursday and Friday, 3 p.m. post time both days. Racing on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's right, Labor Day racing action Monday. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Post time is at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. post time, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Again, no racing tomorrow. We race Thursday and Friday at 3 p.m. Horses are making their way into the post parade for race number 4 of the afternoon. This condition event going a distance of 1 mile, purse $3,800. The number 1 horse in the field is Down East Foxy Lady. It's owned by Jim Ramsdell, driven by Heath Campbell. The 2 horses, You Gotta Earn Your Stripes, owned by Robert Klushevitz. Chris Long does the driving. 3 No Winding Blue Chip, owned by Lindsay Lee Jr. Dave Ingraham is the rangeman. Number 4, Big Sizzler, is owned by Mel Grant, driven by Andy Harrington. 5 in the field, Howie's Choice, owned by Gail Harris, driven by Aaron Hall. 6, it's Canbeck King Casimir, owned and driven by Russell Ampere III. Number 7, Father of the Year, Lasis Racing owns with Walter Case Jr. driving. And number 8 is Jeremy's General. It's owned by Todd Smith, driven by Kevin Switzer Jr. 8 to the gate for the 4th. Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, Trifecta Wagering. Don't be shut out. Race number 4. Post time is in 3 minutes. Two minutes post time at 2, just 2 minutes to post. You don't want to be shut out. 2 minutes. One minute post time in a minute, just one. Less than a minute, less than 1 minute till post time. Starter calls for the horses. It is now post time. Field for the fourth, heading their way towards the gate. Wings of the gate have opened. Horses moving towards that gate. And the gate's in motion. Field moving the way into the turn. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off. No Whining Blue Chip wants to lead. All this does is Down East Foxy Lady, and it's Down East Foxy Lady, and Campbell going to show the way into the turn. You got to earn your stripes towards the inside. Up on the outside, No Whining Blue Chip. As they head the way into the turn, they go down the backside for the first time. Jeremy's General Getaway fourth. This is field heads up towards the quarter pole. Up towards the quarter, they're going to drive. A battle on the front end. Down East Foxy Lady's going to win it. Settling back there to be second. As they move their way up towards the quarter pole, No Whining Blue Chip. 29 seconds is the opening panel. It's Down East Foxy Lady. Heath Campbell up on top. 5-1 shot showing the way. No Whining Blue Chip second. You got to earn your stripes. Racing third, now angling towards the outside. Jeremy's General is going to pick up that cover. Races fourth. Mick Sizzle is fifth as they make their way out of the turn. Howie's Choice, Canbeck King Casimir, and Father of the Year back of the pack as they head their way up towards the half. Movement up on the outside, you got to earn your stripes. Chris Long trying to get by Campbell with Down East Foxy Lady. 59-1, half-mile time. Campbell says, no, I ain't letting you go. As they head their way into the turn, Down East Foxy Lady to the inside. You got to earn your stripes to the outside. These two are in a battle. No Whining Blue Chip. Ingraham watches the battle take place in front of him. Towards the outside, Jeremy's General. Back of the pack, King Casimir is going to angle three wide. You got to earn your stripes. 8-5 shot now goes up on top, showing the way. Down East Foxy Lady second. No Whining Blue Chip third. On the inside, racing fourth. Mick Sizzle is coming off of the rail. Towards the outside, that's King Casimir by 3/4, 127-3. They're in the turn. They're coming for home. It's you got to earn your stripes, showing the way. Down East Foxy Lady second. No Whining Blue Chip towards the inside. 2 wide up at the outside. Mick Sizzle, 3 wide. Canbeck King Casimir. They're racing their way out of the turn and coming for home. And you got to earn your stripes. Earn this one. 8-5 shot. Going to win it all. Down East Foxy Lady second. McSissela got up for third. Time for the mile. 157-4. That official winner listed is number 2. You're going to earn your stripes. Second to the one, Down East Foxy Lady. Photo for the third spot. Finishing third was number 4, McSizzler. 214, first 3 to the wire. Heading back to the winner's circle is the number 2 horse, You Gotta Earn Your Stripes. It's a bay gelding 4-year-old by Deuce Sailster out of Ambro BMW by Island Fantasy. Robert Klushevitz of Blackstone, Mass. Owns, trained by Dalton Lee, driven by Chris Long. Time for the mile, 157 and 4. It's the first win of the racing season for number 2, You Gotta Earn Your Stripes. Presentation in the winner's circle going to number 2, You Gotta Earn Your Stripes from Taboo Hair Design. Taboo Hair Design is located at 28 Bates Street in Lewiston. They have over 30 years experience specializing in the latest hair coloring and cutting services. Hair Design located 28 Bates Street in Lewiston. Visit those folks and tell them thanks for sponsoring racing action at the Windsor Fair. Here's the order of finish for the 4th. Number 1, Down East Foxy Lady, 2nd. 2, You Gotta Earn Your Stripes, the winner. 3, No Winning Blue Chip was 5th. 4, McSizzler, 3rd. Number 5, Howie's Choice, 7th. 6, Cambeck King Casimir, 6th. 7, Father of the Year was 8th. And number 8, Jeremy's General, 4th. Top down, it's 2, 1, 5, 3, 7, 6, 8, 4 in the bottom. 157 and 4, time for the mile. First win of the year. You Gotta Earn Your Stripes, paid $5.20 to win. Dollar exact to 2-1, $6.80. $1 Quinella, 1-2, $5.80. The $1 trifecta, 2-1-4, $42.60. And a reminder that while you're here at the fairgrounds, it'd be nice to take in the Lost Trotting Parks Heritage Center. Lost Trotting Parks is once again exhibiting at the Windsor Fair. Our exhibit is on the left as you walk towards the Windsor History Center. The exhibit includes images of selected Maine Lost Trotting Parks, including Rigby Park, the famous kite track in Old Orchard, and the story of Nelson 4209. The history of selected Maine fairs and the historical banners from the Lost Trotting Parks Maine 200 project. The banners are behind the building. If you can't make it to see here at the fairgrounds, you can visit online at losttrottingparks.com. It's quite a lot of hard work put in by Mr. Stephen Thompson. The display that's set up and also online. Go on to losttrottingparks.com, click on the links at the top of the page, and you can go to the archives of Lost Trotting Parks of New England, the Maine 200 project, and the Maine Spirit and the Horse. Ready for a cold beer yet? No, you should be. Just go on down to the beer tent located at the end of the grandstand. Have yourself a nice cold one. Great day to be at the races, nice and warm. Mother Nature cooperating today. And your taste buds must be thirsting for a nice cold beer. So make your way over to the beer tent, grab a nice cold beer, enjoy the races. Make sure you purchase your 50-50 tickets. And we'll be having the drawing after the 9th race. That along with the lucky losing ticket contest. Take your losing ticket, put it in one of the white buckets in front of the grandstand. White buckets have an orange top to them. And that losing ticket that comes out is going to become a winning one. And the winning ticket will be worth $100. Charters for the fifth race making their way into the post parade. This condition event going a distance of 1 mile. The purse $5,200. 7 will be going postward here on race number 5. Let's take a look at the field. The number 1 horse is Show Me Some Muscle. It's owned by Sen Reddy. Kevin Switzer Jr. drives. 2 Max Gold Bands owned by Stan Boubier Jr. The driver is David Ingraham. 3 Pembroke Honcho. It's owned by Bill Varney, driven by Heath Campbell. 4 Foxy Trot and Stick. It's owned by Jamie Gerard, driven by Chris Long. Number 5, Prescott. It's owned by Bob and Beth Gibbs. The driver's Andy Harrington. Number 6, Richest Northern Dream. It's owned by Diane Dunn and Brad Vayu. Walter Case Jr., the reinsman. And number 8 is Stormbringer. It's owned and driven by Aaron Hall. 7 to the gate for the 5th. Win, Play, Show, Canella, Exacta, Trifecta. It's the first half of the mid-double. Mid-doubles, races 5 and 6. Take note, in the second half of the mid-double, the number 3 horse, Hula's Boy, has been scratched. 6th race, scratch the 3, Hula's Boy. Post time on the board in 5. 5 minutes to post. Four minutes, post time in 4, just 4 minutes. Don't forget those 50-50 raffle tickets. Two minutes to post time. Don't be shut out less than 2. One minute to post time in 1. Starter calls for the Trotters. It is now post time. Starting gate is in motion. Field moving the way into the turn. Here they come. They're off. Rich's Northern Dream to the outside, also in the go. Stormbringer as they head the way into the turn. Pembroke Honcho, Show Me Some Muscle towards the rail as they battle their way into the turn. Show Me Some Muscle along the rail. Pembroke Honcho is going to settle in as the Chestnut finds that hole. Racing third, Rich's Northern Dream. They head their way down the backside first time. Max Gold Band got away there to be fourth. Fifth spot in the field, that Stormbringer. They're heading their way up towards the quarter pole. Foxy Trot and Stick and Prescott Trail. By that opening panel, they drive in 29-4. As they head their way into the turn, come by the grandstand first time. Show Me Some Muscle up on top. 3-5 favorite dictates this trot. Racing second with the white legs, it's Pembroke Honcho. The pretty chestnut mare sits in the pocket. Rich's Northern Dream third as they move their way out of the turn. Max Gold Band is fourth. Fifth spot, that's Stormbringer. Foxy, Trot and Stick and Prescott, that's the field, driving to the half. And Show Me Some Muscle, gonna take him there. Pembroke Honcho second, the half goes 101-2. Rich's Northern Dream third to the inside, fourth, Max Gold Band. Underway up on the outside, Prescott fifth, Stormbringer to the inside sixth. Up on the outside, coming with speed as they make their way down the backside, second and final time. On top as the trotting leader, Show Me Some Muscle. Pembroke Honcho racing second. On the inside, Rich's Northern Dream is third. Movement up on the outside, Prescott fourth. Fifth towards the inside, Max Gold Band. As they head towards the three-quarter pole, it's Show Me Some Muscle showing the way. And Campbell now angling to the outside with Pembroke Honcho, 3/4, 132-1. As they head the way into the turn, Rich's Northern Dream sneaking up on the inside, racing third. Prescott to the outside fourth. That's Foxy Trot and Stick racing fifth. As they swing their way out of the turn, they're going to come for home. Show Me Some Muscle. Pembroke Honcho to the outside. As they head for the wire, it's Show Me Some Muscle and Pembroke Honcho. Show Me Some Muscle from start to finish. Pembroke Honcho second, racing third was Rich's Northern Dream. 2:01-3, the time for the mile. And it's Show Me Some Muscle heading back to the winner's circle. Kevin Switzer Jr., another victory this afternoon. He's having quite the meet here at Windsor Fair. Presentation in the winter circles from Kayet Flooring. Kayet Flooring of Rockland has been serving the Mid-Coast area for over 32 years with quality service, sales, and installation of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, and ceramic flooring. They have provided Windsor Fair several years of flooring service and can provide service for all your flooring needs. You can call them at 594-2413. That's 594-2413, Kayet Flooring of Rockland. To the winner circle moves number 1, Show Me Some Muscle. This is a bay gelding 5-year-old by Muscle Mass out of Gimme a Hand by Angus Hall. San Reddy of Edison, New Jersey is the owner. Candace Brandstetter trains with Kevin Switzer Jr. driving. 2:01 and 3 time for the mile. It's the second win of the season. It's the fourth win of the season, I should say, for Show Me Some Muscle. Fifth race order of finishes as follows. Number 1, Show Me Some Muscle, the race winner. 2, Max Gold Band was 7th. 3, Pembroke Concho, 2nd. 4, Foxy Trotton Stick was 5th. 5, Prescott, 4th. 6, Rich's Northern Dream was 3rd. And number 7, Stormbringer, 6th. Top down, it's 1-7-2, 5-4-3. 6 on the bottom. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 3. Again, the winner is Sari Reddy of New Jersey, Edison, New Jersey, winning with their horse, Show Me Some Muscle. The winner, number 1, Show Me Some Muscle, paid $3.40 to win. $1 Exacta, 1-3, paid $3.40. $1 Quinella, 1-3, $2 even. And the $1 Trifecta, 136, returns $51.10. Sixth race, the number 3 horse, Hula's Boy, has been scratched. Race number 6, number 3, Hula's Boy, has been scratched. Win, place, show, Quinella Exacta, Trifecta wagering. Race number 6, post time in about 11 minutes. Horses making their way into the post parade for the sixth race of the afternoon. Wait and play show, Quinella Exacta trifecta wagering in this event. The number 3 horse, Hula's Boy, has been scratched. Number 1 in the field is Silk Road Smash. Owned by James Beer of Lyme, Connecticut. Walter Case Jr. drives. 2 JK Going West, owned by Mr. Bill E. Beachy in Flying Mains. Heath Campbell is in the bike. 3 Hula's Boy scratch. Number 4, it's VEL, Val Georges, Scott Dillon. Kevin Switzer Jr. drives. 7, it's The Devil's Cash, Doug Beckwith. From 2nd, North River, New Brunswick, he owns, with David Ingraham driving. And completing the field, number 8, JJ Maximus, trained by Craig Hall. Aaron Hall drives. 7 going postward here in the 6th. Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta trifecta wagering, race number 6. Post time in 4 minutes. Three minutes post time in 3. 3 minutes. Make your way to the windows now. There's only 3 minutes till post time. Two minutes post time in 2. Just 2 minutes on the board. 2 minutes. Less than a minute. Less than 1 minute till post time. Less than 1 minute on the board. Less than 1. Starter calls for the horses. It is now post time. Field for the 6, moving towards the gate. Gate is in motion. Field moving the way into the turn. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off. Far outside, coming quickly, it's the Devil's Cash. Dempsey Hanover's underway as they head their way into that first turn. Into the turn, they're going to drive towards the inside, Silk Road Smash. Down the backside for the first time, movement up on the outside. Here comes Switzer with Dempsey Hanover. He's going to challenge Silk Road Smash for the lead. Finding himself hung to the outside third, that is the Devil's Cash. Towards the inside fourth, J.K. going west. As they move their way up towards that quarter pole. Take it over command, Dempsey Hanover. On the inside, Silk Road Smash. Up on the outside, the Devil's Cash, 28-4, the opening panel. Getting away fourth in the field, that's Jackson R. Brown. Into the turn, they're going to drive. They're going to come by the grandstand first time. J.J. Maximus towards the back of the pack, tipping up on the outside as they're making their way out of the turn. J.K. going west, and trailing the field is Vel Gorgeous for Real. To the half, they're going to drive. Moving up on the outside, the Devil's Cash is going to challenge Dempsey Hanover by the half and 58-1. Silk Road Smash towards the inside, races third. Underway up on the outside, J.K. going west fourth. Jackson R. Brown towards the inside fifth. Six spot, J.J. Maximus and Vel Gorgeous for Rail Trails. Ahead on the way down the backside, and it's Dempsey Hanover up on top, showing the way. Tough trip for the Devil's Cash towards the outside. It's now coming back with a little extra as they head towards the three-quarter pole. Jackson R. Brown's going to angle three wide as they go by three quarters. On the inside, it's Dempsey Hanover, 128-2. What's the final turn? They're going to come for home. Quickly to the outside, J.K. going west. Now grabs the lead, and he's opening up. Dempsey Hanover's racing second as they make their way out of the turn. And out of that turn, they drive. J.K. going west is slowing down. Dempsey Hanover is going to come back after the leader. It's J.K. going west. Dempsey Hanover, fire outside, and flying Jackson R. Brown. J.K. going west, and Jackson R. Brown, the top two to the wire. Dempsey Hanover third, 157-3, the time for the mile. Unofficial winner, number 2, J.K. going west, finishing second, number 5, Jackson R. Brown, third to the 6th, Dempsey Hanover. 2-5-6, first three to the wire. Presentation in the winner's circle this afternoon, sixth race. It is the T.R. Dilling Logging Incorporated presentation. T.R. Dilling Logging Incorporated, located in Madison, has provided harness racing support in the Northeast for several decades. The Dillon family has owned many quality standardbred horses that have and still race in Maine and the East Coast. I want to thank the Dillon family, Dillon Logging, for their support of racing action here at the Windsor Fair. But the presentation goes to the number 2 horse, J.K. Going West, owned by Mr. Bill E. Beachy and the Flying Mains. Beachy's from Bell, Florida. Walkerton, Indiana for Flying Mains, LLC. This is a bay gelding 5-year-old by J.K. End of an Era out of Southwest by Western Hanover. Val Grunding, winning trainer. Heath Campbell, winning driver. Time for the mile, 157 and 3. It's the second win of the season for number 2, J.K. Going West. And welcome to the state of Maine, J.K. Going West. The winner, J.K. Going West, paid $6 to win. The mid-double 1-2, dollar mid-double 1-2 pays $8.60. The $1 exacta 2-5 pays $12.90. $1 Quinella 2-5, $8.90. And the $1 trifecta 2-5-6 returns $38 even. Here's the order of finish. Number 1, Silk Road Smash was 4th. 2, J.K. Going West, the winner. 3, Hula's Boy did not start. 4, Val Gorgeous for Real, 7th. 5, Jackson R. Brown, 2nd. 6, Dempsey Hanover, 3rd. 7, The Devil's Cash, 5th. And a break, J.J. Maximus, 6th. Top down, it's 4, 1, scratch. 7, 2, 3. 5, 6 on the bottom. 157 and 3, the time for the mile. There are no changes. Race number 7, no changes, 7th race. Post time on the board coming up in 11 minutes. A reminder, nice cold beer being served in the beer tent. When it's gone down, you have a few minutes before a post parade for race number 7. Go on, grab yourself a nice cold brew right at the end of the grandstand. 50-50 raffle taking place. Drawing will take place after the 9th race today. You want to try your luck with the 50-50. You got to be in it to win it. Also, the lucky losing ticket contest. Take that losing ticket, put your name on the back, put it in one of the white buckets located in front of the grandstand with the orange caps on it, and a losing ticket's going to turn into a winning one after the 9th race today. And also, maybe after the races, you want to walk around the fairgrounds, and you can see the Lost Trotting Parks Heritage Center. It's once again exhibiting at the Windsor Fair, and our exhibit is on the left as you walk towards the Windsor History Center. The exhibit includes images of selected Maine Lost Trotting Parks, including Rigby Park, the Kite Track in Old Orchard, and the story of Nelson 4209. Why don't you go on over and visit? But if you can't make it, you can visit online at losttrottingparks.com. Reminder racing action, no racing tomorrow, but we're racing Thursday and Friday, 3 p.m. post time. Weekend racing action Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, post time at 1 p.m. Monday Labor Day racing program is at 1 p.m. Field for the seventh race making their way onto the racetrack. No changes, race number 7. Win, place, show. Quinella Exacta and Trifecta Wagering, race number 7. The number 1 horse in the field is Middle Age Crazy. He's owned by Val Grandin and William Underhill. Heath Campbell drives. Number 2, The Spy, is owned by Laura Huff, driven by Walter Case Jr. 3, Lord Magnetic, owned by Jason Vafianis and DeBron Stables. The driver's Aaron Hall. Number 4, McDulty Z Tam, is owned by Jose Cervantes. Went to Asher Starbaum drives. 5, See You Friday, is owned by Michelle Lefebvre, driven by Chris Long. 6, Beachfire K, is owned by Zach Vickerson and Haley Farkin. Kevin Switzer Jr. is in the bike. Number 7 is Miss You Big Mike, owned by McCoo Incorporated. The driver's David Ingraham. 7 to the gate for the 7th. Win, place, show. Quinella Exacta Trifecta Wagering. Post time on the board. Race number 7 coming up in 3. You have just 3 minutes to post. Two minutes now, 2 minutes to post time. Post time in 2, just 2 minutes. 1 minute to post time. Just a minute till post. Don't be shut out. Make your way to the windows now. Post time in a minute. Less than a minute on the board. Don't be shut out. Race 7. Starter calls for the horses. It's post time. Wings of the starting gate have opened. Field for the 7th heading the way to the gate, and the gate is in motion. Field moving the way into the turn. And they're at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. McZalty Z-Tam is underway to the inside. The Spy up on the outside. Beachfire K as they head the way into the turn. McZalty Z-Tam towards the outside. Holding game towards the inside. It's the Spy. Off stride in the field. McZalty Z-Tam kind of went sideways as they make their way down the backside for the first time. As they go up towards that quarter pole, on top, grabbing the lead early, that is the Spy. The Spy is up on top. Beachfire K finds himself in the second spot. Third, that is Middle Age Crazy. Racing fourth into the turn, it's going to be Lord Magnetic, 28-3, the opening panel. See You Friday, racing fifth. Miss You Big Mike, sixth. Back of the pack, McDulty, Z-Tam. And midway in the turn, they're going to come by the grandstand first time. It's the Spy on top as the leader. Beachfire K races second. Here comes Lord Magnetic. Aaron Hall to the outside. Going to come after the leader as they head their way up towards the half. The Spy's on top. Lord Magnetic to the outside second. Beachfire K to the inside third. Off the rail, Middle Age Crazy races fourth. Fifth to the outside. See You Friday. Miss You Big Mike. McZalty Z-Tam trails 58-4, half-mile time. They're heading the way down the backside, second and final time. Going off the course was Beachfire K. Made a break. He went off the course. As they go towards the three-quarter pole, it's the Spy on top, showing the way. Up on the outside and coming after the leader, Lord Magnetic. Towards the inside, racing third. He's sizing up the top two in front of him, Middle Age Crazy and Heath Campbell. Racing fourth, See You Friday, 127-4, three-quarters. They're making their way for home with less than a quarter of a mile to go. On the inside, the Spy. Lord Magnetic to the outside. Middle Age Crazy's coming underway. They making their way toward the top of the stretch. Lord Magnetic now grabs the lead. On the outside, Middle Age Crazy. Towards the inside, See You Friday's trying to find some room on the rail. They come into the wire. Lord Magnetic's going to win it all. Going to be tight for second. Looks like Middle Age Crazy get up there over the Spy. 157-2, the time for the mile. Ladies and gentlemen, the inquiry sign is on the tote board. Judges are looking at the first turn and the third turn. Looking at first turn and third turn. It's both the same turn, but this is when they came around. So going at the start of the race in the first turn, and then after the half going into the third turn. Judges looking at the video replay. On the board is the unofficial winner, number 3, Lord Magnetic. Second to the 1, Middle Age Crazy. Third to the 2, the Spy. This is unofficial. Presentation in the winner's circle, 7th race. It's from Ray Haskell Ford. Ray Haskell Ford is located on Kennedy Memorial Drive at the Waterville-Oakland line. Stop by and see the friendly folks at Ray Haskell Ford Lincoln for all your vehicle needs. And remember, there's no hassle at the Ray Haskell. Thanking Ray Haskell Ford for the presentation going to the winner of race number 7 this afternoon. In the winner's circle, the unofficial race winner, number 3, Lord Magnetic. Bay Gelding 5-year-old by Baron Biltmore out of Magnetic Dream by McCardle. Or by Jason Vafiatis, Freeport, Maine. DeBron Stables, Watertown, Connecticut. Kim Vafiatis trains, Aaron All winning driver. 1:57.2 time for the mile. It's the second win of the season. It's the fastest win of the season for number 3, Lord Magnetic. Lifetime victory, number 11. Again, the inquiry sign on the tote board, ladies and gentlemen. Hold all tickets until the race has been declared official. Judges looking at video replay as the field went into the first turn and then into the third turn. Also looking at possible incident that occurred at the half mile also. Inquiry sign has been removed from the tote board. There will be no reason for any actions here at race number 7. Here's the order of finish for the 7th race. Number 1, Middle Age Crazy was second. 2, The Spy finished third. 3, Lord Magnetic, the winner. 4, McNulty Z-Tam was sixth. 5, See You Friday, fourth. 6, Beachfire K was seventh. And number 7, Miss You Big Mike, fifth. Top down, it's 2, 3, 1, 6, 4, 7, 5 at the bottom, 157 and 2 time for the mile. Fastest mile of the year for Lord Magnetic. Lord Magnetic paid $12.20 to win, $45.80 on the $1 exacta 3-1. Quinella won $10.70. $1 trifecta 3-1-2, $116.50. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason for the inquiry, the judges were looking at the incident going into the first turn. The number 6 horse, third turn. Number 6 horse, first turn. Number 6 horse, Beachfire K, did interfere. Again, the incident going into the first turn, the number 6 horse, Beachfire K, caused interference with the number 1 horse, Middle Age Crazy, and number 4, McNulty Z-Tam. The number 6 horse, Beachfire K, finished 7th in the race, so there was no reason for any placings in race number 7. Eighth race field now making the way onto the racetrack.
I'm ready.
This condition event going a distance of 1 mile, purse $4,400. This is the Rodney Grady Memorial. We'll be remembering the great horseman, friend to harness racing, Rodney Grady, in the winner's circle, with a presentation going to the winner for race number 8. Number 1 in the field, Velocity Sub-Z, owned by Judson Merrill, driven by Walter Case Jr. 2, Next Big Thing, Reggie Duguay owns. Heath Campbell does the driving. 3, Make Some Waves, owned by PT Stable. Kevin Switzer Jr. is in the bike. 4, Deserato, owned by Kelly Jean Jackson and Stephen Ashby. Dakota Jackson, the reinsman. 5, Payson Perfect is owned by Bob McNeil, driven by Aaron Hall. 6, Amaretta Gons, owned by Patricia Moody D'Angelo. David Ingraham is in the bike. 7, Four Finger Floyd's, owned by Jose Cervantes. Chris Long, the reinsman. And number 8 is Downey Spirits, owned by Jim Ramsdell. Andy Harrington drives. 8 to the gate for the 8th. Win, play, show. Quinella Exact, the trifecta wagering. Take note, number 8, Downey Spirit, does score from the second tier. Post time on the board in 4 minutes. Three minutes now. 3 minutes on the board. Post time in 3. Two minutes, we're down to 2. 2 minutes to post time. Race number 8. Post time in 2. Don't forget your 50-50 tickets. Make your purchase now. We'll have a drawing after the 9th race. Also drawing after the 9th race, it's the Lucky Losing Ticket Contest. Turn that losing ticket into a winning one. The buckets are located right in the front of the grandstand, white buckets with orange caps on them. Put your losing ticket in there. Make sure you put your name on it first. And you'll have a chance to win $100 if your ticket is picked. One minute till post time in a minute. Starter calls for the horses. It is now post time. 8th race field will move towards the starting gate. Starting gate is in motion. Field moving the way into the turn. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Deseranto, center of the racetrack on the outside. Four Finger Floyd to the rail. Velocity Sub C. 3 across, heading the way into the turn. Deseranto quickly on top to grab the lead. Not for long. Four Fingered Floyd on the outside, going to take over command. Deseranto drops back second. Velocity Sub C is third. Heading the way down the backside. Make Some Waves, got a rate there to be fourth. Next Big Thing, fifth up towards the quarter they're going to drive. Towards the back of the pack, that is Downey's Spirit, along with Pacing Perfect, and Emeretta Gone. 27-4, quick opening quarter as they head their way into the turn. They're going to come by the grandstand for the first time. On top, showing the way, Four Fingered Floyd. He's up on top. He's 17-1. Racing second, Deseranto. On the inside, Velocity Sub Z. Make Some Waves. Switzer up on the outside. 3-5 favorites going to come towards the leader as they head their way towards the half. It's Four Fingered Floyd. Deseranto to the inside. Make Some Waves to the outside. Third to the inside. Velocity Sub Z fourth. Next Big Thing, fifth. Sixth on the outside with the cover Downey's Spirit. Pacing Perfect. Emeretta Gone trails half 58. Into the turn they drive. Going to go down the backside. Second and final time. Four Finger Floyd is on top as the leader. Make Some Waves. Making some waves on the outside. He's just 3/4 of a length away from the leader. On the inside, Deseranto racing third to 3/4. And Make Some Waves goes right on by. It's Make Some Waves now showing the way. On the outside, Next Big Thing is underway. 3/4, 127-3. And Make Some Waves showing the way home. Next Big Thing racing second. They're in the turn. They're going to come out of the turn, racing for the wire. And it is Make Some Waves at 3-5. Racing second, Next Big Thing as they come out of the turn. On top, 3-5. Big favorite, Make Some Waves. Next Big Thing going to try to get closer to the leader, but to no avail. Getting up for third was Downey's Spirit. Make Some Waves wins it all. Next Big Thing second. Downey's Spirit third. 1:56-1, the time for the mile. Unofficial winner, number 3, Make Some Waves. Second to the 2, Next Big Thing. Third to the 8, Down East Spirit. 3-8, first 3 to the wire. Race number 8. This presentation, ladies, in the winner circle, remembering Rodney Grady this afternoon. Rodney Grady loved horses and became a Windsor Fair resident horseman for many, many years. He also enjoyed the warmer climate, racing for several years at Pompano, Florida. During the winter months, He became a top trainer at every standardbred harness track that he ever came onto. Rodney was well known for taking young drivers and grooms under his wing and making them better at their skills. Rodney's love and knowledge has been passed on to his nephew Hunter, whom he was very, very proud of. The presentation being presented this afternoon is by his family, friends, in memory of Rodney. Rodney passed away earlier this year. Everybody remembers Rodney, kind of a big fella, kind of silent in a way, and kind of intimidating somewhat, but he's just a great, great guy. Rodney in 1979 was the top trainer at Scarborough Downs and was the first trainer to win the inaugural President's Pace with the great racehorse Cheviot, who is in the Hall of Fame. It didn't matter where Rodney went. He always came through as one of the top trainers. And again, he worked with young trainers, drivers, and grooms in helping them along their way with their careers. So in the winner's circle, we're remembering Rodney Grady this afternoon with the presentation. Going to number 3, Make Some Waves. A bay gelding, 6-year-old by Sunshine Beach. Out of Make Some Noise by Camluck. Peachy Stable, Brick, New Jersey owns, trained by Candace Brandstatter, driven by Kevin Switzer Jr. Again, Rodney Grady Memorial, one of the good guys, gone too soon. The winner Makes Some Waves, pay $3.40 to win. Dollar Exacta $3.2, $4.60. Dollar Quinella $2.3, $2.80. Dollar Try $3.28, $52.60. Order of finish for the 8th race is as follows. Number 1, Velocity Sub C was 6th. 2, Next Big Thing 2nd. 3, Make Some Waves, the winner. 4, Desiranto 4th. 5, Pacing Perfect was 7th. 6, Amaretta Gone 5th. 7, Four Fingered Floyd was 8th. And number 8, Downey Spirit 3rd. Top down at 6, 2, 1, 4, 7, 5, 8, 3 in the bottom. 156 and 1, the time for the mile. 7th win of the season for Make Some Waves. Taking a look at the 9th race, which is coming up in 11 minutes. 9th race, first half, late double, win, play, show, Quinella Exacta Try. We have 2 horses racing on Lasix, not listed in the program. And the 9th race, number 4, Perfect Boy, Hanover, races with Lasix. The number 6 was Swellendam, races with Lasix. Again, number 4, Perfect Boy, Hanover, races with Lasix. And number 6, Swellendam, races with Lasix here in the 9th. In the 10th, the number 4 horse, Nuclear Enemy, has been scratched. 10th race 4, Nuclear Enemy has been scratched. 10th race 6, Creature, Andy Harrington drives. 10th race, number 6, Creature, will now be driven by Andy Harrington. Still not too late to grab a cold one. That's right, if you want a nice cold brew, just gone over to the beer tent located at the end of the grandstand. You're running out of time, though, for the 50-50 raffle because we'll be drawing after the 9th race. Also, after the 9th race, we'll be drawing the Lucky Losing Ticket Contest. So try your luck with the Lucky Losing Ticket Contest. Reach into the pocket. Try your luck with the 50-50. All takes place, the drawing after the 9th race this afternoon. Horses for the ninth race making their way onto the racetrack for the post parade. Reminder racing action, no racing tomorrow, no racing on Wednesday. We're back in action on Thursday and Friday, 3 o'clock post time. Racing on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Labor Day, 1 o'clock post. Again, Thursday, Friday, 3 o'clock, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, 1 p.m. No racing tomorrow. Weatherman says supposed to be kind of nice Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I think of all the bad weather is supposed to come tomorrow. Hopefully not. Could be worse. You could be sitting in Tampa, Florida right now. Let's take a look at the field for the ninth race. Number 1, Nets of Passion, owned by Steve Lacasse. Dave Ingraham does the driving. 2 is Gaudy. It's owned and driven by Winter Asher Stahlbaum. Number 3 in the field, Lucan Hanover. It's owned and driven by Aaron Hall. Number 4 in the field, it is Perfect Boy Hanover, owned by James Berendt. Walter Case Jr., the arrangement. 5, it's Creepin'. Creepin's owned by Neil Grass, driven by Kevin Switzer Jr. 6, Swellendam. It's owned by Steve Blood. Danders Lands. Heath Campbell drives. Again, take note, number 4, Perfect Boy Hanover, and number 6, Swellendam, race with Lasix. In the 10th race, the number 4 horse, Nuclear Enemy, has been scratched. 10th race, scratched the 4, Nuclear Enemy. 10th race, number 6, Creature, driver change to Andrew Harrington. Post time on the board for race number 9, 4 minutes. Don't be shut out. You're a late double action, 4 minutes. 1 minute to post time. Post time in a minute. Starter calls for the horses. It's post time. Gates in motion. Field moving the way into the turn. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. There they go, quickly. Perfect Boy Hanover. Also on the go, Luke in Hanover as they move their way into the turn. Nets of Passion along the rail, protecting that rail position as they move their way by the 8th pole. It's Nets of Passion up on top, moving up on the outside. Perfect Boy Hanover's coming with speed as they make their way down the backside first time. Luke in Hanover now is going to grab that lead. Settling back second, Nets of Passion. They race their way up towards the quarter pole. We're on top, showing the way, Luke in Hanover, 8-5, co-favorite with Nets of Passion, who sits the pocket as they make their way by the opening quarter, 29-1. They're heading their way into the turn, racing third spot. That's Perfect Boy Hanover out of the turn, going to make their way by the grandstand for the first time. On top as the leader, Luke in Hanover. Aaron Hall dictates the pace as they make their way up towards the half. Nets of Passions racing second towards the outside third and coming after the leader. Here comes Perfect Boy Hanover. Gaudy to the inside, up on the outside, creeping. The trail is swelling dam. 101 half-mile time. They head the way into the turn. Luke in Hanover to the inside. Perfect Boy Hanover towards the outside. These two stride for stride. Nets of Passion towards the inside, racing third. As they head their way towards the three-quarter pole, it's still Luke in Hanover, half a length the best. Perfect Boy Hanover towards the outside. Gaudy's underway up on the outside. Nets of Passion locked towards the inside. Creeping on the outside, Swellendam by 3/4, 1 minute 30 and 2/5. The battle, Luke in Hanover, Perfect Boy Hanover. The two Hanovers racing stride for stride. Nets of Passion towards the inside as they make their way out of the turn. Gaudy's underway. Out of the turn, Luke in Hanover and Perfect Boy Hanover. They're racing as a team as they swing out of the turn. Creeping is creeping 3 wide down the stretch. Perfect Boy Hanover, Luke in Hanover, Luke in Hanover, Perfect Boy Hanover. They're stride to stride. Look like Luke in Hanover beat Perfect Boy Hanover by the slimmest of margins. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 2. Unofficial winner, number 3, Luke in Hanover. Second to the 4, Perfect Boy Hanover. Third, number 5, Creepin'. 3, 4, 5. First 3 to the wire, 9th race. Presentation this 9th race from Dave's Diner. Dave's Diner, a family-owned business, is located at 390 Brunswick Avenue in Gardner. It is open 7 days a week on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., Wednesday from 5:30 to 11 a.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 5:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. They serve a full breakfast menu. They offer homemade cooking from pies, puddings, cheesecake, and biscuits to homemade fish chowder and soups. They have a great menu selection, lunch for fresh hamburgers, prime rib, Reubens, and fresh haddock sandwiches. They're waiting for you to serve you. Go on over to Dave's Diner tomorrow morning. Dave's Diner, located 309 Brunswick Avenue in Gardner. To the winner's circle moves number 3, Luke in Hanover. Bay Gelding 13-year-old by Western Ideal out of Law and Order by Dragon Again. Aaron Hall, he owns, trains, and he reigns. Luke in Hanover. He's from Gardner, Maine. Win number 3 of the season for Luke in Hanover. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having the 50-50 drawing and also the drawing for the Lucky Losing Ticket Contest coming up. The winner, Luke in Hanover, paid $5.40 to win. Dollar exacta 3-4, $10.70. Dollar Quinella 3-4, $4 even. And the $1 trifecta 3-4-5, paid $106.50. All right, before we do the rundown, ladies and gentlemen, the 50-50 drawing has taken place. The winning number of 50-50 is 216-9461. 216-9461. You win $180. Come on in front of the grandstand. The ticket for the lucky, or for the 50-50, 216-9461. Come on in front of the grandstand and claim your prize. Order of finished ninth races as follows. Number 1, Nets of Passion was fourth. 2, Gaudy finished fifth. 3, Lucan Hanover the winner. 4, Perfect Boy Hanover second. 5, Creepin was third. 6, Swellendam sixth. Top down, it's 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6 on the bottom. Time 1:59 and 2. Horses making their way onto the racetrack for the post parade. Tenth race field. Number 4, Nuclear Enemy has been scratched. 10th race, number 6, Creature. Driver changed to Andy Harrington. And we have William McFarland down below and Mary Nickerson. And who's going to pick the lucky ticket out? You did already? Wes Wee? Wes Wee. Weed. Like in growing weed? Wes Weed. Come on over. You've won the lucky losing ticket contest. Wes Weed. Imagine Elmer Fudd trying to say that. Wes Weed. Wes Weed. Come on over. You've won here on the lucky losing ticket contest. Wes Weed. Here are the horses in the post parade for the 10th. Number 1, Eternal Ring, owned by Dalton Lee, driven by Chris Long. 2, Belly Dancer. It's owned by Hunter Moody, driven by David Ingraham. Number 3, Primo's Last Rodeo. It's owned by Don Dickerson. Heath Campbell is in the bike. 4, Nuclear Enemy has been scratched. Number 5, Fox Valley Cupid, owned by Scott Farley, driven by Kevin Switzer Jr. And the 6, Creature. It's owned by Nancy Stewart. Driver changed to Andy Harrington. 5 to the gate for the 10th. Win, play, show, Quinella. Exacta trifecta wagering. Again, number 4, Nuclear Enemy has been scratched. Number 6, Creature, Andy Harrington drives. Attention, Wes Weed. Wes Weed, come on over. You've won the lucky losing ticket contest. Wes Weed. We're waiting for Wes Weed. Come on over, Wes Weed. You've won the lucky losing ticket contest. Well, apparently Wes Weed must have left, so Bill McFarland will. Oh, lovely youngling lady picking out the winning ticket. Dakota Champagne. You've won the lucky losing ticket contest. Dakota Champagne. Where is Dakota Champagne? Dakota Champagne. Come on over in front of the grandstand. Dakota Champagne. Dakota Champagne, wherever you are, come on over. Claim your prize, Dakota Champagne. You have less than a minute, Dakota. Come on over, Dakota Champagne. If you don't show up, they're going to pick another ticket. Try it again. Tony's the... Oh, Tony's here. Dakota's here. Dakota Champagne. Congratulations. Congratulations. Just in the nick of time. Less than a minute, less than one. Starter calls for the Pacers. It's post time. Field for the 10th, moving towards the gate. Gates in motion. Field moving the way into the turn. How are you folks doing today? Thank you for coming out to the races. Beautiful day for racing action. Here they come. And they're off towards the outside. Creatures leaving, as is Fox Valley Cupid, Primo's last rodeo, Eternal Ring. They all have the same thing in mind as they head their way into that first turn. Quickly up in the outside, Creature is going to settle in behind Eternal Ring as they head up towards that quarter pole. Primo's last rodeo got away there to be third. As they up towards that quarter, on top, showing the way, Eternal Ring. Currently on the board at 8-5. The favorite Creature sits the pocket at 3-5. A gap of about 3.5 lengths back to Primo's last rodeo, racing third. Belly Dances fourth. The early trailers, Fox Valley Cupid, 29-4, is the opening panel. As they head their way into the turn, they're going to come by the grandstand for the first time. In Eternal Ring, Chris Long on top showing the way. Creatures breathing down the neck of the leader. About 3.5 back to Primo's last rodeo, racing third. Belly Dances fourth as they head their way out of the turn. And Fox Valley Cupid's going to step to the outside. As they come towards the half, Eternal Ring's going to take them there by their 1.4 Creature racing second, gap in third. That's Primo's last rodeo. To the outside, Fox Valley Cupid. In the back of the pack, Belly Dancer. Heading the way by 5/8. Eternal Rings on top as the leader. He grabbed the lead right from the get-go. Creature settled in behind the leader, and he's stalking the leader as they head towards the three-quarter pole. He's now inching towards the outside. As they go towards three-quarters, Fox Valley Cupid back of the pack. He's now racing third. And now Creature and Harrington asked this one for a little bit. And it's time to go by three-quarters, 1:31. Eternal Ring to the inside. Creature's up on the outside. These two stride for stride. Fox Valley Cupid's racing third in that final turn. Eternal Ring sluggish to give up the lead. On the outside, Creature. Creature now puts a nose in front as the midway in the turn. They're coming for home. Creature towards the outside, a 3-5 favorite. Eternal Ring towards the inside. Fox Valley Cupid is third. Eternal Ring towards the inside. Creature up in the outside. A battle takes place, and Creature gets it done. Eternal Ring second. Fox Valley Cupid third. Time for the mile, 2 minutes. Unofficial winner listed on the board, number 6, Creature. Second to the 1, Eternal Ring. Third to the 5, Fox Valley Cupid. Finishing fourth, number 2, Belly Dancer. Presentation 10th race is Albison's Printing. Albison's Printing is a family-owned and operated business founded in Augusta in 1932. We can provide all your printing needs and are proud to be the official printer for the Windsor Fair brochure, premium book, and racing program. Call us for your printing needs at 622-1941. 622-1941. Albison's Printing, sponsoring Racing Action, race number 10 this afternoon. Presentation goes to the number 6 horse, Creature. A bay gelding 8-year-old by Pet Rock out of Sale Lynn Mindale by Dragon Again. Nancy Stewart owns and trains. She comes from Warren, Maine. Andy Harrington, winning driver. It's the first win of the season for number 6, Creature, covering the mile in 2 minutes even. Race is now official. Here's the order of finish. Number 1, Eternal Ring was second. 2, Belly Dancer fourth. 3, Primo's Last Rodeo was fifth. 4, Nuclear Enemy did not start. Number 5, Fox Valley Cupid third. And 6, Creature the winner. From the top, 2, 4, 5. Scratch 3. 1 on the bottom. Time for the mile. 2 minutes even. The dollar late double, 3-6, $6.30. Dollar exacta, 6-1, $2.50. Dollar quinella, 1-6, $1.60. $1 trifecta, 6-1-5, $10.70. And again, the winner, Creature, paid $3.40. And that concludes our racing program this afternoon. Tomorrow there's no racing action. We invite you to stick around for fair festivities this afternoon. We're racing Thursday and Friday, 3 o'clock post time. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, post time is at 1 p.m. From high above trackside, this is your track announcer, Bill Ellis, bidding you good day. Please drive carefully. We'll see you back here on Thursday. Have a great day, everybody.